I am composing the Atma Bodha, or self-knowledge, to serve the needs of those who have been purified through the practice of austerities and who are peaceful in heart, free from cravings and desirous of liberation. As fire is the direct cause of cooking, so knowledge, and not any other form of discipline, is the direct cause of liberation, for liberation cannot be attained without knowledge. Action cannot destroy ignorance, for it is not in conflict with or opposed to ignorance. Knowledge alone destroys ignorance, as light destroys dense darkness. It is only through ignorance that the self appears to be finite. Because of the mist of ignorance, the self appears to be finite. When the ignorance is destroyed, the self alone shines by its own light, like the sun when the cloud is removed. The soul, entangled in the world, is purified by constant practice of knowledge, and then knowledge itself disappears, as the powder of the coconut disappears after purifying the muddy water. The world, filled with attachments, aversions, and the like, is like a dream. It appears to be real as long as one is awake to it, but becomes unreal when one awakes to self-knowledge. The world appears to be real as long as the non-dual Brahman, which is the basis of all, is not known. It is like the silver appearing in the mother of pearl. All the manifold entities of the world, which are endowed with names and forms, are projected upon the eternal and all-pervading Vishnu. Ornaments are made of gold and pots of clay. Like the ether, which is all-pervading, the Lord of the senses, assuming various conditions, appears to be different. But when these conditions are destroyed, the Lord is known to be one. On account of its association with various upadhis, such ideas as caste, stage of life, and the like, are superimposed upon the Ātman as different flavors and colors are superimposed upon water. The gross body, which is the medium of experiencing pleasure and pain, is born of the 5 elements after they have undergone the process of combinations and is determined by one's past action. The subtle body, which is the instrument of experience, consists of the 5 pranas, the mind, the intellect, and the 10 organs. It is formed from the subtle elements before their combination. avidya, or ignorance, which is beginningless and indescribable, is called the causal body. Know the Ātman to be different from these three upadhis. By association with the five sheaths, the pure Ātman appears to partake of their nature, as a crystal reflects the blue or other colors of the cloth near which it is placed. One should separate the pure Ātman from the sheaths, as one separates the rice from the husk by threshing it. Though the Ātman is all-pervading, it does not shine in everything. It manifests itself in the intellect only, like a reflection in a clean mirror. Know the Ātman to be distinct from the body, the senses, the mind and the intellect, and also from Prakriti. It is the witness of their activities, like a king watching the activities of his subjects. To the non-discriminating, the Ātman appears to be active when the senses are active, just as the moon appears to be moving when the clouds are passing. Depending upon the consciousness of Ātman, the body, the senses, the mind, and the intellect engage in their respective activities, as men work depending upon the light of the sun. Through lack of discrimination, people attribute the qualities and activities of the body and the senses to the pure Ātman, which is existence, knowledge, bliss, just as blue color is attributed to the sky. The agency and other attributes of the mind are superimposed upon the Ātman through ignorance, as the movement of water is superimposed upon the moon reflected in it. Attachment, desire, pleasure, pain, and the like are perceived when the intellect is present, and are not perceived in deep sleep when the intellect is absent. Therefore, they belong to the intellect and not to the Ātman. As luminosity is the nature of the sun, coolness of water, and heat of fire, so existence, knowledge, bliss, purity, and eternity are the nature of the Ātman. By the indiscriminate blending of the existence knowledge aspect of Ātman with the function of the intellect, there arises the idea I know. The Ātman never undergoes change, and the intellect has no consciousness. But the jiva, through ignorance, identifies the self with the intellect and thinks I am the knower, I am the door. Just as a person mistaking a rope for a snake is overcome by fear, so also a man mistaking the Ātman for the jiva is overcome by fear. But when he knows I am not the jiva, but the Supreme Self, he becomes free from fear. The Ātman alone illumines the intellect, the senses, etc., as a lamp illumines a pot or other objects. But these material objects cannot illumine the self. As a lighted lamp does not need another lamp to illumine its light, so Ātman, being consciousness itself, does not need another consciousness to know itself. By negating all upadis through the statement not this, one should realize the identity of the individual soul and the Supreme Soul as taught by the Vedic Mahavakyas. The body and other visible objects are born of ignorance and are perishable like bubbles. One should realize the pure Brahman, which is distinct from them, and say I am Brahman. Because I am different from the body, I am free from birth, old age, disease, and death. And because I am unattached to the senses, I have no connection with their objects, such as sound and taste. Because I am without mind, I am free from sorrow, attachment, malice, and fear. As declared by the scripture, Ātman is without breath and without mind, pure and higher than the highest. From Brahman are born life, breath, mind, and all the senses, space, air, light, water, and the earth, which is the support of all. I am without attributes, without action, eternal, without desire, without stain, without change, without form, ever free and ever pure. Like space, I pervade all things within and without. I am imperishable, ever the same, pure, unattached, stainless, and immovable. that which is eternal, pure, free, one, indivisible, non-dual, and of the nature of bliss and truth, that indeed am I, the Supreme Brahman. The constant impression I am Brahman destroys the agitation caused by ignorance, as medicine cures disease. Seated in a solitary place, free from desires, and controlling the senses, one should meditate with unswerving focus on that one Ātman, which is infinite. The wise man should, through discrimination, merge the entire visible world in the Ātman and constantly think of the self as pure like space. He who has realized the supreme truth gives up all names and forms and remains established as the embodiment of existence, knowledge, bliss. In the Supreme Self there is no distinction of knower, knowledge, and object of knowledge, because it is of the nature of knowledge and bliss itself. When the mind is constantly churned by meditation, the fire of knowledge is kindled, which burns up all the fuel of ignorance. As darkness is dispelled by the dawn, so ignorance is destroyed when the light of knowledge rises, revealing the self. The Ātman is always present, but appears to be non-existent through ignorance. When ignorance is destroyed, it is realized as present, like the necklace around one's own neck. Brahman appears to be a jiva through ignorance, just as a post appears to be a human figure in the dark. But this jiva state is destroyed when the true nature of the jiva is known. The knowledge arising from the realization of truth instantly destroys the ignorance of I and mine, just as right direction dispels confusion of orientation. The yogi, endowed with complete realization, sees the entire universe in his own self and the self in everything. The tangible world is indeed Ātman. Nothing exists apart from Ātman. As pots are nothing but clay, so to the wise man the whole world is the self. A liberated soul, giving up its former attributes, attains the nature of existence, knowledge, bliss, just as a caterpillar becomes a butterfly. Having crossed the ocean of delusion and killed the demons of passion and hatred, the yogi shines united with peace and reaps the bliss of the self. Relinquishing all attachment to external, transient pleasures and satisfied with the bliss of Atman, he shines inwardly like a lamp placed inside a jar. Though living in the Upadis, the sage remains untainted by their attributes. Like space, knowing everything, he acts like an ignorant person and moves unattached like the wind. On the destruction of the Upadis, the sage merges completely in the all-pervading being, like water in water, air in air, and light in light. Realize that to be Brahman, the attainment of which leaves nothing more to be attained, the bliss of which leaves no higher bliss to be desired, and the knowledge of which leaves nothing more to be known. Realize that to be Brahman, after seeing which nothing else remains to be seen, after becoming which one does not return to the world, and after knowing which nothing else remains to be known. Realize that to be Brahman, which is existence, knowledge, bliss absolute, which is non-dual, infinite, eternal, and one, and which fills everything above, below, and across. Realize that to be Brahman, which is non-dual, indivisible, single, and blissful, and which is indicated by the Vedanta through the process of negation. Deities such as Brahma enjoy only a fraction of the infinite bliss of Brahman and become proportionately happy. Every object is pervaded by Brahman. Every activity is impelled by Brahman. Therefore, Brahman pervades everything, as butter pervades milk. Realize that to be Brahman, which is neither subtle nor gross, neither short nor long, which is unborn, changeless, formless, qualityless, and without color. Realize that to be Brahman, by whose light the sun and other luminous bodies shine, but which is not illumined by them, and by which all this universe shines. Pervading the entire universe within and without, Brahman shines by itself, like a heated iron ball glowing with fire. Brahman is distinct from the universe. Nothing exists apart from Brahman. If anything other than Brahman appears to exist, it is an illusion, like a mirage. All that is seen or heard is Brahman and nothing else. Through knowledge, the universe is realized as Brahman, which is existence, knowledge, bliss, non-dual. Though Atman is all-pervading and pure consciousness, it is perceived only by those who possess the eye of wisdom. He whose vision is clouded by ignorance does not see it, just as a blind man does not see the shining sun. The jiva, purified of all impurities by the fire of knowledge kindled through hearing, reflection, and meditation, shines by itself, like gold purified in fire. The Ātman, the sun of knowledge, rises in the firmament of the heart, dispels all darkness, pervades everything, sustains all, and shines and makes everything shine. He who, renouncing all activities, worships in the sacred shrine of Ātman, which is free from space, time, and direction, which is present everywhere, which destroys cold and heat and other pairs of opposites, and which yields eternal happiness, becomes all-knowing, all-pervading, and attains immortality.